do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass, yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it, I couldn't do
tonight. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. As we get a peek at the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
Well, he certainly had his ups and downs since being the second overall selection back in 2017. But when he's on, Mitchell Trubisky shows all the attributes you're looking for in a quarterback. Big arm, excellent legs for mobility. His key, being consistent.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's going to be caught by Pickens. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And in for the Steelers' touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the pass from Mitchell Trubisky. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end Bryson Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a first down carry for Harris, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Trubisky. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Now Trubisky. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down, Trubisky. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Trubisky to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford heading back out. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. We'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Play action. Stafford. They'll roll him out right. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Harris running straight ahead, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Akella Witherspoon. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Rolling to his right. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Out to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. On the move to his left. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
No gain on the play there, second down. From the shotgun is Trubisky, and his throw here is incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
From the 50 at Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A give up the middle to Akers. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, that's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchup.
And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Boy, so that likely would have forced a 4th down were it not for the penalty. Instead, a gift of 15 yards.
That's a tough way to get a gift, isn't it? But the yardage, secondary to what you just described. The big result, a free 1st down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A final shot before break. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Going up top for Kupp. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They snap it to Stafford. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. To the tight end and complete. It's Sternberger over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They go play action. Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass hauled in by the 6'4". Tight end Sternberger. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They hand this off to Harris, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Leonard Floyd in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. On third and goal, Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big play there for L.A. 72 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
To throw is Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Rams have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 29, Trubisky. Quick slant finding Claypool. The 30. 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 71 yards. And the Steelers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Stafford. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Rolling to his left.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll roll him out right. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Now Stafford steps away.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Touchdown, Rams.
Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. On the give, this is Harris. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. Play action. Now Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The Steelers on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is third down and 12. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one, maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From his own goal line, Stafford escaping the pressure right. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down. Stafford now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you say, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Stafford. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Stafford. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Throwing now is Trubisky.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Trubisky. His throw incomplete. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
Throwing here, Stafford.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Olszewski now to return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Troy Hill picks it.
An excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.